Welcome back to Ride 360, where we don't just talk about machines, we talk about the feeling they give you when the road opens up and time slows down. Today is one of those special days because we're diving into something that's not just a motorcycle, not just a trike, but a full-on luxury touring experience on three wheels, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike. Now, the Gold Wing name already carries serious weight. For decades, it's been the symbol of long-distance comfort, smooth power, and technology that actually makes riding better instead of more complicated. And when you add the trike configuration into the mix, Honda takes all that legendary DNA and turns it into something even more confident, more relaxed, and more accessible for riders who want maximum stability without giving up that classic Gold Wing soul. The first thing you notice about the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike is its presence. This thing doesn't sneak up on anyone. It looks wide, planted, and premium from every angle. The front still has that unmistakable gold wing look, sleek fairing, sharp LED lighting, and an aerodynamic shape that's been refined over years of real-world touring. But move your eyes toward the back, and that dual-wheel setup instantly tells you this machine means business. It's designed to eat miles, handle weight, and stay rock-solid whether you're cruising straight highways or carving through long sweepers. Honda has clearly focused on refinement for 2026. Everything feels tighter, smoother, and more polished. The paint options look deep and rich, especially under sunlight, and the chrome and metallic accents add just the right amount of class without going over the top. This is not a flashy show bike, it's elegant, mature, and confident, like a luxury grand tourer on three wheels. Let's talk about the heart of the machine, because that's where the magic really begins. The 2026 Gold Wing Trike continues with Honda's legendary 1833cc flat-six engine. This engine is famous for a reason. It's incredibly smooth, almost turbine-like, and delivers power in a calm, effortless way. You don't get aggressive jerks or sudden surprises here. Instead, you get a steady wave of torque that makes overtaking easy and cruising feel relaxed, even with a passenger and full luggage on board. On a trike, that smooth power delivery becomes even more important, and Honda has nailed it. Acceleration is strong but controlled, and the engine feels perfectly matched to the weight and stability of the three-wheel setup. Whether you're pulling away from a stoplight or rolling on the throttle at highway speeds, the Gold Wing Trike feels composed and confident. Honda's DCT, or dual-clutch transmission, plays a big role in that confidence. For many riders, especially those who tour long distances, not having to worry about clutch work is a huge plus. The DCT shifts are seamless, smart, and responsive, adapting to your riding style without you even thinking about it. You can just focus on the road, the scenery, and the ride itself. For riders coming from cars or those who want a more relaxed touring experience, this feature alone makes the Gold Wing Trike incredibly appealing. Comfort is where the 2026 Gold Wing Trike truly shines. Honda has always treated rider comfort as a top priority, and it shows in every detail. The seat is wide, plush, and supportive, designed for hours and hours in the saddle without fatigue. The riding position is upright and natural, with perfectly placed handlebars and footrests that don't strain your back, shoulders, or knees. The passenger experience is just as impressive. The rear seat feels more like a luxury lounge than a motorcycle seat, complete with a supportive backrest and plenty of room to relax. This is the kind of machine where your passenger actually looks forward to long rides instead of just tolerating them. Suspension on the trike is another area where Honda's engineering expertise really comes through. The front end absorbs bumps and imperfections smoothly, while the rear suspension keeps the trike stable and balanced, even on uneven surfaces. You feel planted and secure, which is exactly what you want when riding a large touring machine. It's especially reassuring at low speeds and during stops, where traditional two-wheelers can sometimes feel heavy or awkward. With the Gold Wing Trike, stability is always on your side. Technology lovers are going to feel right at home here. The 2026 model comes loaded with modern features that actually make sense for touring. The large, clear display sits right in your line of sight, giving you easy access to navigation, ride modes, audio controls, and vehicle information. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integration make it simple to connect your smartphone, so your favorite music, maps, and calls are always just a touch away. The audio system itself is fantastic. Whether you're cruising at city speeds or flying down the highway, the speakers deliver clear, rich sound that cuts through wind noise without being overpowering. There's something special about listening to your favorite playlist while watching the horizon stretch out ahead of you. Ride modes let you tailor the Gold Wing Trike's behavior to your mood or road conditions. Whether you want a relaxed, smooth cruise or a slightly more responsive feel, the bike adjusts throttle response, suspension behavior, and other parameters to match. Traction control and advanced braking systems work quietly in the background, adding an extra layer of safety and confidence without ever feeling intrusive. Storage is another strong point, and it's exactly what you'd expect from a Gold Wing. The integrated luggage compartments are spacious, secure, and easy to access. You can pack for long trips without playing luggage Tetris, and everything feels solid and well built. Honda clearly understands that touring riders don't want flimsy boxes or awkward designs, they want practicality and peace of mind. What really sets the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike apart, though, is the way it makes you feel on the road. This isn't a machine that pushes you to ride fast or aggressive. Instead, it invites you to relax, settle in, and enjoy the journey. It's about smooth highways, scenic routes, long conversations through the intercom, and that quiet satisfaction of knowing you're riding something truly special. For riders who may have stepped away from two wheels but still crave the freedom of the open road, the Gold Wing Trike feels like a perfect return. For others, it's an upgrade to a more stable, more comfortable way of touring without losing the essence of motorcycling. Honda has managed to create a machine that respects tradition while embracing modern needs, and that's not an easy balance to strike. As you roll down the road on the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike, there's a sense of calm confidence that's hard to describe until you experience it yourself. Everything works together: the engine, the transmission, the suspension, the technology, to create a ride that feels effortless and rewarding. This is the kind of trike that turns long journeys into cherished memories and makes every stop along the way feel like part of the adventure. And that's what the Gold Wing Trike is all about. It's not just about getting from point A to point B. It's about enjoying every mile in between, in comfort, style, and total control. If luxury touring on three wheels is your thing, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike doesn't just meet expectations, it sets the standard. Thanks for riding along with us today. This has been another deep dive here on RIDE 360, where the road never ends and the passion for riding always stays alive.